That's normally when girls stop being friends with other girls, is by catching them in lies. Back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't shared it, go ahead and share the video. All right. Today we're going to be talking about why women change their friends all the time. All right. Now, before I get started on why women change their friends all the time, you have to understand this, that when it comes to a woman, the more insecure she is, the more attention she needs, and the more she's gonna over-exaggerate things, right? Remember, the more insecure she is, the more attention she's gonna need, and the more she's gonna exaggerate, and she's gonna be over the top. This goes with makeup, this goes with clothes, this goes with everything. The more insecure she is, the more things that she's gonna do for attention, all right? Now, when it comes to her friends, most girls start losing their friends whenever they become very narcissistic. Once they become very narcissistic, they need a woman to go along with them. They need someone to always play in their favor, someone always there to stroke their ego and to remind them that they're better than them. That's what they need. See, the thing about women is, women don't like taking commands from other women. Women don't necessarily like being around other women. The only time women like really being next to women is when they're going against a man. When they're not going against a man, then they don't like to be around a woman. A woman that can always attract a man don't keep a lot of friends. And the reason why she doesn't keep a lot of friends is because she needs women to go along with her lie. See, the pretty ones are the ones that are the most insecure. So they're going to change their friends all the time. But the little typical girl, when she starts changing her friends all the time, it's because she's been lying too much and she don't have no one to go along with her lies. That's normally when girls stop being friends with other girls, is by catching them in lies. But nowadays, you got to stay ahead of the game. She's replacing these women that won't go along with her lies with gay men. See, when it comes to gay guys, they're like the woman's advocate. They're there to make sure the evil keeps going because they're not happy with each other. So when you take a narcissist woman and you put her with a gay guy, that's double trouble. And that's what's happening in today's society. Women are actually counseling out their friends, and the only way that they can stick around girls is if girls are willing to go along with their lie. See, sometimes women are lie just to get the gossip going because they're bored. They need some excitement going on in their life. But not a lot of women seek the same excitement as a narcissist woman. The weaker woman that's looking at the woman that's being narcissist sees all her failures, but she tries not to get caught up in it. That's typically the one that's going to walk away from the friendship. But the narcissist woman, she has to keep the drama going. She has to keep the action going. And if there's not a gay guy around to be her friend, or another troublemaker around her to be her friend to go along with her lies, guess who has to take the butt of the stick? The guy she's dating, the boyfriend, the husband. He has to become the guy that helps her lie, the guy that goes along with everything that she does because she has gotten rid of all of her friends. And this is what you see is happening with a lot of husbands nowadays. Most of these women are only friends during their little young feminist phase, but then like they keep rotating the friends out. If they can't find a gay guy to hang out with to keep the drama and the lives going, they trying to make these beta males go along with their lives. They got these beta males going along with their world. So now you got a lot of beta males that's running around here agreeing with women on topics and things that he shouldn't even be agreeing with her with, because he done got all spun up in her web of her narcissism, her manipulation. So when they start changing their friends like that, just know everything is going downhill with a woman. when she starts changing her friends, because she's becoming more devilish, which means that she's filled with a lot of lies. When women start hanging around women that start telling lies, they get away from them because they're scared that the woman's going to say something bad about them and lie about them and put them in the drama. So she changes her friends because she's changing into the worst person. She's getting worse. And if she ain't got a gay friend to help her be an advocate to what she's doing, then she's gonna grab the closest beta male next to her and make him the next advocate, make him the next demon. And this is why women are always changing their friends around. It's because they're going from being a woman to a full-blown succubus. This is Anthony Spade. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hasta la vista. Channel. Today we're going to be talking about why is it hard to keep a woman satisfied, right? All right, now when I start talking about why it's hard to keep a woman satisfied, with this video, I'm only going to be talking to maybe, I'm going to say 78% of women. I'm not going to say all, because I've met a lot of women that were satisfied over the simplest thing and gave you less headache, and there were no problems with these women. But it did not outnumber the amount of women that always have problems, that are always never satisfied and always moody. It never outnumbered them. But there is a good percentage of women that will be satisfied with basic standards of living. They don't require much. What I can say is the lower the esteem of a woman, the harder she's going to be to satisfy. And the reason for that is she only is hard to satisfy the blue pill male. Now, a lot of red pill males out there used to be blue pill males that were later on converted into a red pill. They took a red pill after they realized what was going on. After they realized what they got themselves into, then they went and took the red pill, and the red pill opened them up to reality. But for a while, a lot of you red pill guys were blue pills. So you have to respect the game of when you were caught in that illusion. Now you're woken up. But if you was woke up throughout that relationship, you wouldn't have cared if she was satisfied or not, because red pills don't care if the woman is satisfied or not. Now, the reason why it's hard for a woman to be satisfied is because you've opened up the world to her. She feels like as long as she's sleeping with you, then you're supposed to give her what she wants. See, every woman is using their sexuality to get ahead. Some of them use it to get a man. Some of them use it to get a job. Some of them use it to get things in life. You have women that are prostitutes, but she uses her sexuality all the time to get what she wants. Now, the lower a woman feels, the lower her esteem is, the less valuable she feels, the more she's going to use her sexuality to get ahead. So let's say you're dealing with a girl because you like the way she looked, or you like the way the sex was. So she's captured you either with sex, or she's captured you with infatuations. Majority of the time, that's how a man gets captured by a woman, is through infatuations. So what a woman is thinking, as long as she has sex with you, then you're supposed to be giving her things that she wants, because she can go have sex with another guy and get the same exact things. But she wants everything in the world. She just don't want it all at one time. What she really wants is to work for the thing that she wants. The harder you make her work to get things, the less she's gonna ask for more things in the future. Now, if you're a guy that was head over heels for a woman, or you may even be head over heels for a woman right now, and she just, every time you do one thing for her, she complains about another. You fix that situation, she complains about another. No matter what you do, she's always complaining about something. It's because you keep going to try to fix the situation. See, that's blue pill talk. Red pills don't do that. 9 times out of 10, a red pill gonna look at what she complaining about, and a red pill gonna be like, man, whatever, I ain't get ready to entertain that. But a blue pill is always trying to make the woman happy. He's always trying to cater to her. So she knows this. She knows this, and she takes advantage of it. So she's never satisfied when it comes to the guy that's trying to give her the world. But she's satisfied with a guy that she knows she's not going to get it out of. See, you have to understand. When a woman is just dating, and she may be dating multiple guys, she's going to section them off. She has the guy that she knows is going to take her to the fancy restaurant, but she'll never sleep with. But she knows the guy that she wants to sleep with will never take her to a fancy restaurant. So she don't ask anything of him. Look at a stripper. If you go to the strip club respects the man that's not giving her the money. Not the guy that's giving her the money. He's looked at as a trick. But the guy that ain't giving her the money is the guy that she respects in the strip club. See, when you're the guy that's catering to her, she never respects you. Once she never respects you, then she'll never be satisfied because she's going to always want something out of you. But when you're the guy that sets the tone to what type of guy you are, she follows and goes through with it. Look at the Middle East. Look at Middle Eastern women. How they're taught to be so plain and simple and be wives and take care of the house and take care of the kids. Middle Eastern women, that's what you get out of them. You get loyalty, and you get a mom who only wants to be a mom and raise kids and get behind her man and follow him. That's what you get with Middle Eastern women, because their society and their men don't allow them to be anything else that they want. So when it comes to them being satisfied in life, they're satisfied with less because they don't know what everything else is. But your average American woman, she has resources to everything in life that she wants. She just may not have the money to get it, or she may not even have the work ethic to go work for it, to buy it for herself. So what she do, she uses her sexuality, because sex sells in the United States. It sells more than anything. See, a guy over here in the U.S., a guy in the U.S. would marry a stripper. That's unheard of in Europe. That's unheard of in the Middle East. In the Middle East, it's like, oh, hell no, you ain't getting ready to marry no stripper. Matter of fact, our women are not even allowed to be strippers. So you have to understand, a woman's satisfaction comes by what she's used to. If you take a girl who comes from a rich neighborhood, a rich family, and all she did was got whatever she want her whole life, she's not going to be satisfied unless she's dating a guy that can repeat the process of what her dad was doing. So you have to understand, each woman's satisfaction level is different, but they're only going to try to drag out what they can get out of that certain man. So she may not be satisfied with you, but she may be satisfied with another guy that she knows is not going to give her the same things that you're going to give her. That's what men are like, oh, women would never be happy. Women are never happy. You're right, but you have to think. You were a blue pill at once. You may be a blue pill still right now, trying to transition over into a red pill. Blue pills are going to always get used, remember? Blue pills are going to always go through the shit, because blue pills sign themselves up to get the shit from the woman. The red pill is when guys have woken up. So if you're a red pill, you wouldn't care if she was satisfied or not, because you wouldn't care about her as much. That's what you got to think about when you start saying women are never satisfied. When you get to the next girl you date, and you getting sex, and you getting loving, and you ain't doing much, she's gonna be more satisfied because she knows she's not expecting much out of you. But if you're the guy that's out there volunteering your money or volunteering your time with her, then she may just keep adding more stuff on for you to buy and more places that she want to go because you've already offered it up to her. So you have to understand those situations when it comes to women not being satisfied. Bottom line, don't start off trying to spoil them. Get them set to a tone and watch how easy they get satisfied with less when they know you're going to give them less. All right, this is Vegan Spade. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista. And at the end of this, listen, give me titles that y'all want to know about, man. I like Billy. Billy gave me this. I think it's Lazar Elzar. Billy Elzar, one of my subscribers, wrote this down as a title. Anybody else got a title? Let me know. Billy, I hope I was able to help you out. I hope it's understandable. Get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. Hasta la vista.